All right, we're officially recording, so don't say anything inappropriate. Welcome. No, don't act inappropriate either. You ready? Ready for our new jingle? Ready? It's the Raphi and Marty show. So that's the chorus. That's the chorus. Audrey, I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you.
To witness.
Thank you for inviting me back.
To witness what we do before the show starts.
The real question is, how do we do this? And why do we do this?
Marty here. And the problem we solve. And for whom?
Well, I have to say that I got a lot out of the last meeting, and I'm using the elevator pitch that I got from this meeting.
Excellent.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
So you want to hear it again?
Yes, let's hear the whole thing.
Let me hear. I work with professionals who lack legal knowledge and need to launch legally compliant marketing campaigns to avoid lawsuits.
Pretty good. You work with whom?
Well, I know you said marketing professionals, but I cut it down to professionals because not everybody's a marketing professional that I work with. And I don't want to alienate people.
Right. So the thing is the 80-20 rule applies, Audrey.
Yeah.
Which means that if you try to be everything to everyone, then you're nothing to anyone.
For marketing? Okay.
For anything. So if you say, I mean, you told me you work mostly with marketing people. So if that's your 80% where you get your business from, just focus on that. It's critical that you don't try to be everything to everyone, because then you're giving the responsibility of figuring it out to somebody else. So I work with marketing professionals who what?
Who lack legal knowledge and need to launch legally compliant marketing campaigns to avoid lawsuits.
Well, the marketing professionals, the problem is that they don't know how to handle these issues. You have to be very specific. You have to say that. The problem is
they lack legal knowledge on how to launch.
Right. And why is that?
Because they don't go to law school.
They don't have the background. Correct.
Correct. They have not gone to law school.
But you have to be very, Audrey, listen, you have to be very specific.
Right. So that's why I say who lack legal knowledge and need to launch legally compliant marketing campaigns. So they lack the knowledge, but they still need to be legally compliant.
Well, I would say I would reverse it. I would say they need to launch marketing campaigns. And the problem is they lack the legal knowledge to be certain that everything is compliant.
Right.
So the order has to be shifted.
No, you're right.
Marty knows what he's talking about. I've been working with him for a very long time. He knows what he's doing.
And so do you. Raphi is so good in the digital marketing area. I'm serious.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm not done with my jingle. You know, I only gave you the chorus. I was working on the whole
the lyrics
thing. And you're talking about digital marketing. You know, we have priorities, Marty. In about 8 minutes, we are going to have thousands of people join us on this workshop. Thousands. What is our actual retail price? What is our actual meetup number at right now? Let's look. Did we get to 50?
We have 50 people who signed up.
We got 50?
Yes, 50.
Yesterday we were at 49. Oh, we got to 50.
Yeah, last night somebody contacted me late last night.
This is a glorious day.
Milestone.
How long?
It's a glorious day.
Om Shiva. Om Shiva.
Oh, no, I'm not Shivaing in public. Yeah.
I'm totally Shivaing.
Okay, let's Shiva.
Not Shiva, Shiva.
No, you don't want to sit Shiva.
This is Shiva. This Shiva is the Hindu deity of all deities, is the most powerful of all the deities. And he has his own personality as well, but he is the supreme of all of the deities.
Except for the fact that Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. You want to get into a comparative religion discussion right now, Marty? I don't think so.
Nothing
Oh,
to compare.
I don't think so.
There's nothing to compare.
I don't think so. You see my Jerusalem back here?
I know all about you and your
See
Jerusalem.
my Jerusalem up here? Am I dancing?
We see
People
all
are dancing and singing in Jerusalem. And you know why? Because Jerusalem is the unified city. It's the city of all religions and peace. It is the city of peace.
I believe you.
Marty, do you want me to record more political? Should we discuss politics and religion and relationships?
We have 6 minutes, and I'm so grateful that we have this relationship to bind us together.
Let's talk about gratitude for a moment. I just want to say, before anyone gets here, Marty, and Audrey, you're a witness to this, I just want to say that I'm grateful to your wife to give you that haircut last Sunday. That's because honestly,
Oh, it's not there
we
yet.
got Karen Margolis. Do you know who Karen Margolis is?
No.
All right. Well, Karen
no.
Margolis does
This
not
is
listen.
Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Marty, good morning.
And this is Raphi, my partner in crime here, and Audrey.
Raphi, Shalom.
Oh,
Hello.
shalom. You see, peace. It's all about peace. Oh, Bill Schweber. Hey, Jeff, do you know that? Do you know that your name says Karen Margolis?
Well, you know, I haven't had that much to do these last few months, so there have been some pretty big changes over in the...
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You change that, right? If you go to top.
I do know that. Oh, my hair's
top.
Oh, and your hair too. Everybody's worried about their hair. You know what? I guess I'm the one person not worried about his hair.
No, but with all of us growing, you know, maybe that would spread a little bit there. But nice to meet you. And yours says Raphi, R-A-P-H-I.
That is correct.
Okay, my only other Raphi is an R-A-F-I. And then, of course, there's the famous kids singer, Raphi. I think he might be an I also.
Yeah, you know, it's very important that people spell everything the way that I do, so that we're all on my page. Because it's important for everyone to be on the same page.
Hey, Bill.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Abdus. Good morning. We can't see you.
This is probably combing his hair. He's got
Oh,
hair,
he's got a big hair.
big hair.
Big,
He's got
Abdus.
80s hair, probably, but he was probably born in the 90s.
I think in the, yeah, that sounds about right. But he has like, yeah, he's got big hair.
You know
Abdus,
oh, he won't be able to participate in any conversation, but he'll be gleaming all the smart insights being shared by everyone. We'll be sure to participate next time. Fine, Abdus. That's fine. Hopefully you can hear us.
okay, Abdus.
He's camera shy.
Oh, he's camera shy.
All right, we've got 4 minutes till the big moment, Marty. Marty, do you think I should try out my jingle with this smaller subgroup? You ready?
Yeah,
It's
let's hear all the
and
lyrics.
Raphi show. Bill, what do you think?
Pretty good, as I commented. This is equal to a Broadway show now that Broadway's closed.
Yes, yes, it is true. Yes, it is true.
Bill, what is that background behind you?
That's my basement.
No, it's not your basement.
You're right.
I don't know.
It's a picture of a server room somewhere, in the Pentagon.
Oh, very impressive.
It's either the Pentagon or the bunker under the White House.
Oh, yeah, look, I see. Yeah, I see Trump in the background lurking back there, inspecting.
Oh, hey, can you guys do me a favor and see if you can get into the Google Doc,
Oh, there it is.
Share it? Okay.
please, so that
Copy.
because if I need to reset permissions,
Hi, Diane.
then I will do it. Marty, you're so excited about meeting people
Yeah, hi, Diane.
that you have to wait. You have to wait until they like get on, like it says like connecting to audio and video and stuff. You say hello too early.
Hello, too early.
I can't get to the dock.
Yeah.
Meaning I need to set permissions.
Yeah.
Access, yeah, we don't have access.
Hello, 516, whoever you are. Who is that 516?
It's Angela Cambarian.
Oh, Angela, hi.
Oh, hi, Marty. How are you?
Oh,
Remember
great to-
me?
Yeah, of
Well, looks like
course.
you do.
Of course. It's great to see you.
Yeah, sort of.
Well,
How are
good to
you?
hear
How have you been?
All right, pretty good. Pretty good. And I'm going to excuse myself for 1 second. I got to get some water. Talk amongst yourself.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'm talking amongst myself.
Did I say hello too early or not at all?
No. I this is the Marty and Raphi show. So what I do is I bust his chops
Okay.
often. So anything. So he started saying hello to you very
Right.
early. And by the way, we're recording. So if you're camera shy, or if you're a voice shy, or if you're shy, or anything, we are recording.
Okay.
We're recording. Okay. Can everyone, please, I will share the doc again. If everyone can try to get into the Google Doc, I changed the permissions so that anyone with the link can get in. And then you'll be asked to fill out the information. All right, it's 9 a.m., Marty, 9 a.m. on my computer. You know what that means?
It means we have 5 minutes.
5 minutes. We are so strict now.
Well, hold on, wait. I thought it was a howdy doody time.
Bill, you're showing your age.
Oh, okay.
Howdy doody.
But
Hi,
do you know
Connie.
that?
Good morning, Marty.
Hi,
Hi.
this is Raphi.
Ralphie?
No
Yep.
L. No L.
Ralph.
Just Raphi.
Ralphie.
His
Ralphie.
name is Noel.
Sorry.
Hi, Evan.
How are you? Thanks for having me.
Of course. Jason, nice to see you.
Hey, Marty, how are you?
Good. Paul, nice to see you too. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
We're going to give people just a couple more minutes because we're New Yorkers and we kind of stroll in when we want.
It's up to you.
That's
New
true.
York, New York.
That is true.
That's how we
Yeah,
are.
we got held up on the subway.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
Amanda, good morning to you.
Good morning, Marty. How are you?
Good to see you
Good to see you.
with all the gang here.
Now, can I ask a question? Filling out the document, once you click on it, the screen goes away, but you could still hear people talking. Is that supposed to happen?
Marty is our technologist here at BizDev Leaders. You'll have to ask him all questions regarding technology.
No, actually, Rafi's going to answer that for you. Hi, Melissa. I'm the welcome committee.
The welcome committee.
John.
You're the admissions committee. What's this? No.
The answer is yes. The answer to your question is yes, Diane.
You can view the document and you could view what we're doing all at the same time.
Not really, but that's okay.
Oh.
Now I can put back in.
How do you,
I lost the video. Okay.
Yeah, I lost the video. Once I start to try to fill out the document, you lose the video.
What document? I think I missed something.
The Google Doc.
I'm having a hard time finding the Google Doc. Where is that?
I will resend it. If you
right-hand
come
side.
in late, you can't see the chat. So I'll share it again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So great having the video. You can really see how old you are.
There's
Come
nothing.
on, let's hear it.
Oh, there it
That's
is.
funny.
You know what they say about getting older? It
What are they?
beats the alternative
Yeah.
then,
That's true.
nowadays.
Let's see. Wait, so I'm just wondering if I could rename. Yeah,
Eric
I can rename
Mendelsohn.
your name.
Hey, Jeff.
So are you Jeff
Hey, Eric.
Margolis?
How you doing? I am Jeff Margolis.
Jeff, would you mind if I changed your name to Jeff?
Could you do that? Because it's a lot easier than surgery.
Wow.
That's Jeff, all right.
By the way, just a disclaimer, we are recording. So if you are camera shy or shy in any other way, you're going to be recorded. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox, and CNN.
There you go.
Fox. I don't think they're going to be taking our calls.
I believe Fox called us the other day and asked us if we can have the Raphi and Marty show on 24/7. If we could just do this all day long.
We could. There'd be nothing else to do.
You know, this is reminding me of, Marty, do you know The Truman Show, the movie The Truman Show?
Yes.
All right, one of my favorite movies of all time. Marty Katz, we've been recording you since your birth. Since your birth, and everything you're doing, like everything is being recorded.
Can we get the highlights reel from the bris?
Jeff, you're gonna have to join us more often because
Jeff, you're like my
funny.
wire.
Next time I have to charge you, sorry. But we did have, just to share, we have a new grandson, Henry, and he was born 2 months ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And, you know, it's a Jewish kid, you have a bris, so how do you have the CB19 style bris? So it was a
You
virtual,
order bagels.
virtual
delivered.
bris, bagels from Suckers. And Henry was kind of, you know, enthusiastic, virtual bris, you know, his fist pumping and all. And then he realized that it was not virtual as to Henry. So he was, you know, the primary actor there.
Let me know. I'll just sit over there, okay? It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Or
it
you
is-
can just gesture to me when you want to make breakfast.
Oh, Roy
Right.
Seneschal. Hey,
It
Roy.
doesn't matter to me. I don't care where I sit.
And that's how King Henry lost his crown.
All right, everyone,
Very
it's
good.
9:05, and you know what that means? It means I'm
Time to
sharing my
start.
screen.
Time to start.
Time to start. And now that we have a quorum, I can start singing the Raphi and Marty jingle. Everyone ready for the Raphi and Marty jingle?
Let's hear it.
Yes.
It's the Raphi and Marty show. Thank you. Jeff is the only one clapping.
We thought only Raphi and Marty would be clapping.
We don't applaud for ourselves. Carlos, nice to see you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Desi, nice to see you. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
See.
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Yes.
And because I learned this last time, I can take up full screen. All right. So welcome everyone to the Raphi and Marty show. I mean, the BizDev Leaders Business Development Workshop Branding and Messaging, June 11, 2020. Let's give a round of applause to Marty Katz for putting this all together with no help of mine at all. I didn't help him at all. He did this all by himself. I'm just here for support and encouragement. This is our agenda. I'm welcoming you right now. Marty Katz is going to find out about you, find out about me. We're going to give the definition of business development, the ground rules. We're not trying to sell anyone here. We are trying to, Marty, what are we trying to do?
Develop long-term relationships.
Very good. Everyone has the Google Sheet unless you came in late, and then I'll have to share it with you again. 10-second introductions, just who you are, what you do, 10 seconds, and then we're going to jump into the Marty Katz Martification Workshop, the 3 rules of marketing, and then we're going to have some volunteers. We're going to have some closing remarks, and we're all going to have breakout rooms if you can stay and if you can join us. That's it. That's it. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. And with that, Marty, I'm going to share my screen again because I forgot to do that. And Marty,
So here I am.
tell us about yourself.
My name is Marty Katz, and I'm a branding and messaging specialist. And I work with leaders, typically of small to mid-sized firms who are responsible for growth. And I develop messaging that connects with their target audience and generates sales leads. That's what I do.
Fantastic. I'm Raphi Salem. I'm the bald guy of the Marty and Raphi duo. I think some people get us mixed up, Marty. What do you think?
That happens constantly. That happens all the time on the street.
So I'm a digital marketing, SEO, and reputation management consultant. I have been doing this for over 20 years. I develop programs and roadmaps for companies and individuals for engagement, awareness, and sales leads. And I work with leaders of companies and professionals who aren't represented fairly or accurately in Google search results, and they're also not getting enough sales leads, and there is a connection between that. And I work with PR firms, lawyers, IT firms, and other digital marketers. So with that, we are going to have our introductions, and we have, let's stop sharing my screen, and we have a total of 25 participants right now. So thank you all for coming. I'm going to share the Google Doc right now. Everyone, please fill out the information in the Google Doc if you haven't already. And what I'm going to do, because it is in Yiddish, Marty, fix your face, your screen. I want to see your collar. Beautiful. Everyone should look good. Everyone should just not sound good. You should look good too. So you should always be looking at yourself, because if you're like this and you can only see my big nose and my forehead, it's not going to be as presentable. With that, check yourself. Eric, I also like your hairstyle. Eric Mendelson, I appreciate that. I don't mute people, but if you've got a dog barking in the background or little kids or big kids that are asking to use the car or something, then I'll mute you. But if everyone can be respectful of other people and mute yourselves if you've got noise going on in the background, I appreciate that. With that, I'm going to say three people at a time, and then you'll just introduce yourselves. Remember, 10 seconds, and then we're going to jump into the Marty workshop. Any questions before we begin? I don't see any hands. Very good. And the last thing, I'm going to repeat this. We're being recorded, and I'm taking screenshots throughout the whole entire time. So always smile. Always smile. Paul, great smile. All right. Art Blazer. You've got Rachel and Art Blazer.
It's Art Blazer.
I understand. So everyone should be conscious of their name that is being displayed. So that's it. Audrey Glover, Jeff Margolis, and Bill Schweber. You are up for your 10-second intro. Go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Audrey Glover-Dictor, Glover-Dictor PL. I work with marketing professionals who need to launch legally compliant marketing campaigns, but lack the legal knowledge to avoid lawsuits for false advertising, IP infringement, and privacy violations. Glover-Dictor PL. I'm here if you have any questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Jeff.
Good morning. Thanks for inviting me. Jeff Margolis, the eponymous law firm. That is not a Greek law firm. That's the Margolis law firm. Real estate, commercial and residential, immigration law for business people. And again, nice to be here.
You know what? I just, Bill, before you go, everyone should announce where they're coming from. Audrey's coming from Florida. Jeff, where are you coming from?
Westchester, New York.
All right. Bill, you're up. Tell us where you're coming from. 10-second intro, include where you're coming from, please.
Bill Schweber, the heart of the epidemic, no, New Jersey, a little bit to the left. I do IT litigation support for major cases. Unfortunately, spending most of my time working on bankruptcies right now, doing for major corporations. Thank you.
All right. We've got Diane. I cannot pronounce your last name. Amanda, and then Connie.
Wait, I have to get back. I can't see everyone right now because I was filling out the document.
Okay. We can hear you. Just introduce yourself, where you are, who you are, and where you're coming from.
Okay, Diane Oskurzian, that's pronounced Oskurzian. and I'm from New York City, Manhattan, the village. And I work for a company called SMB Media Consulting. It's we do programmatic advertising and media consulting. And what my role at the company is, I work for Spotlight. It's called SpotlightNews.us. It's a conglomerate of college newspapers all in one, one area, one section.
Thank you, Diane.
And thanks,
That's
Diane.
perfect.
Thanks, Diane.
Amanda, Connie,
And
and
secure
Jason.
advertisers. That's it. Try to get advertisers and meetings.
Thank you.
Okay,
Amanda,
Amanda.
Connie, Jason.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good morning. This is Amanda Russo. I'm the founder and CEO of Cornerstone Paradigm Consulting. We're a business operations consulting firm. We work with senior managers at medium to large enterprises. Typically, the problem they have is that their operations just isn't working. And the reason for that is that their management team is really unaware of the depth of the operational challenges the business faces.
And where are you located?
New York City.
New York City. Excellent. Connie, Jason, Evan, Raven.
Hi, I'm Connie Lefferts, and the company's Creative Packaging Solutions. We're a wholesale distributor in packaging containers. We're headquartered in Keyport, New Jersey. We have a sales office in New York. We help brands find the best packaging to contain and market their products.
Perfect. Jason, Evan, Raven, and then Paul.
Hi, I'm Jason Leff. I'm founder of HR Harmonious, personalized payroll solutions and HR supports for small to medium-sized businesses. We are located in Passaic County, New Jersey. We help clients streamline their payroll and HR processes to help save them time and money.
Evan, you're up.
Hello, everyone. Raphi, thanks for inviting me. Premier Chess, we run corporate classes and school programs and private lessons in about 80 schools in New York. Look forward to staying in touch with everyone.
Cool. Paul, Melissa, then John Sadowski.
Okay, Paul Fetcher, Great American Brokerage, restaurantexpert.com. 50 years in real estate, and I've never sold a house or rented an apartment, purely commercial. And I've also done a fair amount of work in bankruptcies. My real specialty and homepage is restaurantexpert.com. And I've done bankruptcies going all the way back to Beefsteak Charlie's. And a couple of other things that I've done in Manhattan recently is getting over $1 million from bankrupt restaurants to throw onto the table and make things happen.
Okay, Paul.
Thank you very much. Melissa, John, and then Eric Mendelson.
10 seconds.
Melissa Siegel. I'm on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, new to the group. Thank you for having me. I'm an integrated executive producer with a specialty in pharma. I do print, digital, and social, and I'm looking for new opportunities.
Perfect. John, Eric, and then Roy.
John Sadowski, Metro Valley Advertising. We're a lead generation advertising agency focusing on healthcare, legal, and high-end retail. I'm located in Rockland County. For those of you in the city, that's a little south of the North Pole.
Eric, Roy, and then Art Blazer.
Hi all, I am Eric Mendelson, a business broker with Transworld Business Advisors. I help business owners sell their business and buyers to purchase a business or purchase their competitor, and I'm currently in Manhattan.
Roy, Art, and then Jonathan Kaplan.
Good morning, everyone. I help attorneys, lenders, brokers, and actually real people close their real estate transactions, New York, New Jersey, across the country.
Good.
Art Blazer, you're up.
Art Blazer, I'm in Manhattan. I'm an independent life insurance agent, and I work with businesses to help them learn how to use life insurance and medical insurance to give employee benefits and make the employees want to stay with them.
Cool. Jonathan Kaplan, Carlos Diaz, and then Chelsea.
Jonathan Kaplan, Queens, New York. Yachad Gifts. We're a beautiful gift basket company. We employ individuals with disabilities. We ship around the U.S. and Canada, looking to connect with people who need to send beautiful gifts to their customers, clients, friends, and family.
Carlos.
Good morning, everyone. Carlos Diaz, Vulcan Business Solutions. We're a managed IT services firm. We're based in Great Neck, New York, but I'm here in Kew Gardens.
Chelsea, Sam Howard, and then Nathan Arnstein.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Chelsea Ewell. I'm an interior designer in Bedford, New York at a firm called Brittany Bromley Interiors, and I'm coming to you today from Stanford.
All right, Sam Howard, did I lose you? You're still there?
Oh, still here, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Sam Howard Consulting. I'm a brand and product development consultant helping creatives to make their products a reality. I'm in Manhattan.
Cool. Nathan, Jennifer, then Desi.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nathan or Nathan Arnstein, software professional with background. I help people find professionals, different fields, or on my own. You need something done. You need some software built. You need a marketing strategy. You're not sure how to go about it. I'm your person, and I'll find you the right expert to help you plan it, to help you find the right person to do it for you, and help you run the project.
Great. Jennifer, Desi, and then David Edwards.
I'm Jennifer Mirsky, Mirsky Digital, and I'm a content creator. I work with people, individuals, business leaders who are responsible for growth. People don't know who they are, they're not engaging with them, and I help tell their stories powerfully.
Desi.
Hi, my name is Desi Tahira, located in Portland, New Jersey, next to George Washington Bridge, and I help organizations, institutions, and nonprofit organizations with performance, and help HR because I work in 16 years. Then I help executives to come out of burnout. Thank you.
All right. David Edwards, and then Audrey Schwartz.
David Edwards, President Heron Wealth. Normally in New York City, these days 2 hours north of the city in Hudson, New York. We do financial planning, investing, tax and estate planning for rising professionals and executive families.
Thank you. Audrey.
Hi, I'm Audrey Schwartz, currently in Riverdale, New York. I work with professionals who have suddenly realized that they haven't planned for their unexpected illness, death, or whatever life might throw with them, and they feel very unsettled at the moment.
All right. Did I catch everyone? Abdus.
I think you forgot me, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry,
because,
you've got a phone number?
Maybe there's no video. Yeah, 516, actually. It's Angela Cambierian. I don't have a video today.
That's okay.
So,
you probably look fantastic, by the way.
She does.
I hope so.
She always does.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm Angela Cambierian, based in New York City currently, and I am running a public relations firm. In a nutshell, what we do is we work with small businesses and entrepreneurs struggling to get their message across to their audiences, gain media attention, and build credibility in a highly competitive environment. So in other words, businesses promote themselves through media outreach and effective content.
Fantastic.
That's it.
Did I miss anyone? Did I get everyone? Going once, going twice. Sold. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining today. I am recording this, so please look your best. Keep smiling the whole time. Marty, I want to see you smile.
I'm always smiling.
Okay, everyone should be smiling the whole entire time because you got to look good. All right, I'm sharing my screen. Marty, can you please educate everyone? What are the 3 rules of marketing?
Well, let's talk about why we even need 3 rules of marketing. So we are all here to try to grow our businesses. I believe that's why we're here. We're called BizDev Leaders. So what's very important is for us to be able to connect with others where they are. And very often we as people who are involved in business development want to tell others about us and what we do and how we do it and for whom we've done it. And a lot of information that is overwhelming, and also it's not related to the person who's listening. They have their own lives and we have to talk to them about what's important to them first. Of course, you're going to tell them about your credentials and your processes, your achievements. That only comes after we start the conversation about what your message is based on the 3 rules of marketing. This is how we begin our message that enables us to connect with prospects and connect with referral resources, which we all could be with each other.
So Marty, can you just in one sentence or more, what is the definition of business development?
So business development is the development of long-term relationships that result in mutually beneficial outcomes for both parties. It is not sales, although it's related to sales, but it's a way that 2 organizations can work together so that they can both gain from their relationship. So like Raphi is a digital marketing person, I'm a branding person. So this BizDev Leaders work that we do is an example of that because it will benefit both of us. So that's how we both benefit by this relationship.
And how much are we charging for this workshop so that we're making money together?
So far, we haven't gotten to our plan of how to make this profitable. Right now, we're doing this as a service to others.
Wait, Marty, you told me you were charging everyone $100 to come here today.
And that fell off the edge of the table, so somehow we're just going to have to go with it for no charge.
Marty.
So the 3 rules of marketing, let's go through them. Well, everybody, just check this out. So instead of talking about yourself, you have to start thinking about the fact that nobody cares about you. And that's hard for people because we're all so effused with our own validity and our own power and our glory and our achievements. But the fact is nobody cares about us. They have their own lives. They have their own issues they have to handle. They're not thinking about you.
Marty, are you saying that people don't wake up the first thing in the morning and think about you and me?
That's correct. I don't think about either of us or probably anybody on this call for that matter. Even those people that have good hair, no one's thinking about that. So the next thing is they will only remember the problem that you solve. We typically will talk about all of our services, but then that's not really effective for people. They only will remember the problem that you solve. So if you have a specific problem that they have, that's what you want to talk about. You want to talk about the problem that you solve, which is resident only with them. You're not thinking about your solutions. The third thing is they won't do the work to figure it out. So if you give people a longer list of, I can cut costs, I can save you money, I can increase your bottom line, I can increase your awareness. You give them all these things, they won't do the work to figure it out because it means they have to sift through it and see what's available to them that they're interested in, and they're not going to do that. So this is the beginning of what your message is, what your brand is, and obviously you'll come in later and you'll flesh it out. But these are the 3 rules of marketing that branding is based on. So everybody clear about that so far? Any questions?
I don't have any questions, Marty. Thank you for asking.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk today, and some people will volunteer because obviously we have 28 people on the call. We couldn't do this with all of us. We're going to talk about your audience. With whom do you work? And what is the problem you solve for them? And the problem is not anything related to your solution. They have a problem that's absent your solution. So this is really kind of a quick form of branding, and I'm going to be very fast. I'm going to cut to the chase. It's not because I'm mean, but it's speed. It's speed branding.
It's speed dating. Everyone here is in a speed dating session. So we're going to be getting through this very quickly. Obviously, if we were to actually work together, it wouldn't be quite so fast. But in order to showcase how this is useful to people, I'm going to be cutting in on you. So it's only because I'm passionate about branding and messaging. So if it seems like I'm being a little too Marty, this is the showcase showdown. Is that what you're saying?
This is exactly what this is. So that's what we're going to do here.
Okay. So we're going to take 5 volunteers. The time is now 9:26. I see Paul Fetcher. I see Art. Art, did you have your hand raised?
Yep.
Art. I see Jeff Margolis. That's 3. Any other hands raised? Only 3 volunteers? Nathan, Carlos, and Audrey. So we're going to have 6. Does everyone remember the order? Because I don't. Everyone remembers the order? Okay.
I'm number 3.
Paul, Jeff, Art. Let me put this in the chat because I'm going to forget. Let me do this. Paul, Jeff, Art, and then let's see. Paul, Jeff, Art, Carlos, Audrey. Who is the number 6?
Speak up now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, who did I miss?
I was number 6. There were 5 gentlemen.
I said someone before Carlos. Oh, Nathan. 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 Nathan.
I respond to both.
Okay. So, Paul, Marty is going to be very harsh. I hope you have a strong will to survive.
Not a problem. All right. If you've asked the question of who is my customer or who is my client, who is my audience is someone who owns a restaurant, wants to own a restaurant, somebody who right now has a challenge with their landlord during COVID-19. Nobody's doing 100% of what they were. Some are doing.
This is sort of a long story. So we're not
So
going
I
to
put a link, Marty, I put a link up there of how to deal with your landlord. And that's in the chat box now, how to deal with your landlord in the age of
Marty,
COVID.
I think you're gonna have to take control.
Take it from there.
So Paul, so here's the story. This is what my request is. It sounds like you work with restaurant owners, correct?
Correct.
Okay, good. And what is the problem that they have?
Can't afford to pay rent if I'm not doing any sales, and the government's restricted me from doing sales.
So it sounds like the problem that they have is they are cash constrained because of pressures from the government and from landlords. Is that about right?
That is correct, with
Okay.
two additional challenges there. Number one, they want to hold on to their best people, but they find out that more than half of their employees earn more on
I'm going to cut.
unemployment.
Paul, I'm going to cut you off here because
Go for there.
that's a long list. So the problem is they're cash constrained because of government and landlord pressures. That's their main problem.
Correct.
That's the problem that you solve. So if you want to get me interested, all these other things are very interesting and useful, but they're going to come in later after you've got my interest. So I'm a restaurant owner. I don't know what to do. I don't have the cash. I'm so concerned about, the government making demands on me and my landlord not giving me a break. That's enough. That's plenty. So that's the beginning of it. That's the beginning. You're going to get all the rest of those things later, but no one cares about that yet. Next. Who's next? Oh, Jeff.
Yeah. Hi. Okay. Well, I'm kind of a ditto. I'm a lawyer who's helping tenants deal with their landlords in the time of CB-19. They are office tenants. They are retail tenants. They are restaurant tenants. What we're trying to do is make a reasonable deal so that after this is all over, and it will be, everyone can go back to work.
Okay, Jeff, first of all, I should tell everybody on the call, Jeff is representing me right now. Just letting you know.
Right. And if anyone thinks that Jeff is not a masochist, now you know the answer to that question.
So Jeff, so you are a realist. Let's just focus on real estate and immigration. So you're a real estate attorney, and you work with owners of business.
By the way, I got to interrupt because that's Joe who was talking before me, the restaurant guy.
Paul.
Paul. I'm sorry, Paul. That was Paul who was speaking first. About his
Jeff's only known me for about 10 years. You can call me whatever you want, just as long as you send me the video.
I want to tell Paul I'm reporting him for the unauthorized practice of law because it sounds like he's doing what I'm doing. But moving ahead.
Hang on.
So, yeah,
so the
Marty,
problem
you were saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you're a real estate lawyer and you work with owners of businesses, and the problem that they have is that their landlords are squeezing them unfairly for rent.
No, not unfairly for rent. Landlords need to pay mortgages. They need to pay their taxes. They need
Just get to the problem. I don't need any history now. Just tell me, what is the problem?
You were the one who used the word unfairly.
Okay, so if it's not unfair, so what is the problem?
I'm objecting to that. But I am trying to. The problem is that they don't have money to pay the rent.
Got it. So the problem is that these small businesses, or businesses, doesn't have to be small, they don't have the money to pay their rent.
Right.
That's it. That's plenty. Okay. That's me. And that's why you're representing me against WeWork. Next.
Art Blazer, I guess, is next. I am an independent life insurance agent, but in this business environment, what I can do for business owners is, particularly the small business owners just getting started with hiring employees, I can show you how to use, to get involved with the legally required insurances and some insurances.
Whoa. Those are all your solutions. What is the problem that they have? Like Jeff made it very clear, he worked with business owners that don't have the money to pay their rent. So what is the problem that they have, not your solution? What is the problem that they have?
The problem that they have is that they need certain legally required insurances and they may not know about them. And they need ways to help provide benefits that will help their employees stay with them, want to stay with them.
So you work with leaders of, these are typically smaller
Small
companies?
businesses.
I'm sorry, small businesses?
Small businesses and individuals.
Okay, so you work with leaders of small businesses and individuals, and the problem that they have is that they are overwhelmed by the choices of insurances that they have to pay for, and they don't know how to deal with it.
And how they can use voluntary benefits to help keep their
No,
employees.
that's a solution. That is your solution. Nobody cares about your solution. This is a problem. I have a business. I'm overwhelmed by all of these insurances I have to buy. I don't know which ones I have to buy, which ones I don't have to buy. That's plenty. Understand
Exactly.
that this is the way you get into people's consciousness, by talking about them, not your solution. Got it?
Got it.
Next.
Carlos.
Yes, good morning. Carlos Diaz, Vulcan Business Solutions. I help business owners manage their IT spend. We're a veteran technology firm, and we address problems within the computer and office network.
That's all you're about. It's all about you, Carlos. Nobody cares about you, remember?
Okay.
What is the problem that they have? Don't say one word about yourself.
Right. We help business owners manage their IT spend.
Yeah, but I mean, what is their problem?
Addressing issues with their technology, with their infrastructure, trying to decide what investments they should make going forward. There's a variety of different.
That's a long story. It
Okay.
seems to me that these are small or mid-sized businesses. Please let me know.
They're in general under 20 million, under 25 million.
Okay. Let's just say that you work with managers of small to mid-sized businesses. And the problem they have is that they do not know how to manage their IT requirements.
Okay.
That's enough. Because then you can talk to me. I don't want to hear one word about your solution until I say, well, gee, that sounds like me, you know? And then you can begin to get into the conversation with them. But if you want to start with the thing that's most important to me is that I have a small business and I don't really know how to handle my IT. I mean, Raphi does it for me some of the time, but he's not always that good at it. So
Some of the time, you call me like daily.
So you get the idea, Carlos. So that's
Absolutely.
how you start. Okay, who's next?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's next?
We've got Audrey and Nathan.
Oh, okay. I thought it was last. Hi, everybody. I'm Audrey Glover-Dichter. My audience is marketing professionals who need to launch legally compliant marketing campaigns, but they don't have the legal knowledge to do so. So I help them to try to get out of avoid lawsuits for false and misleading advertising, IP infringement, and privacy violations, privacy law.
That's a very good example. It was too long at the end, Audrey. That's a list. See, your lawyers love to give all complete information, and I'm here to tell you that nobody cares about that. That's just not important. It's important to you. It's not important to them because lawyers have to be complete. So you are pretty good. So because these marketing professionals, they don't know how to make sure that their campaigns are marketing compliant. And the reason is they don't have the background. So you develop solutions so they can be compliant. That's all they need to hear. No lists, Audrey.
Well, I review it for them while they work on it.
They don't care about that. Nobody cares about you.
Okay.
I mean, you're going to ultimately get it.
It's about them getting not going to court.
I know, but you just talk about that. That's all. You will eventually get to all these great things that you offer. Just like Jeff, I can tell you, Jeff is a really, really, really good real estate lawyer, also immigration. But it's like going to a smorgasbord. You don't eat everything at once. You have to go from the beginning of the appetizers and main course, then you have dessert. So Audrey, hold off on the desserts.
Usually that's what I like to eat first.
It's not about you. It's never about you. Another way to think about this regarding marketing is it's not about you. And the second thing is it's never about you.
Marty, that was a joke.
I got it. Who's next?
Gotcha.
Oh, Nathan. Huh?
Yeah. I became last. I got the honor. small to medium-sized businesses who need professional work done, but they don't have it in-house. They don't know who's going to do this for me. How do I get it done? How do I manage it? So I help you do that. I help you. You need software done. You need marketing done. I'll help you find the right person and manage the project for you.
I don't understand. Are you an HR firm?
I'm not an HR firm. I do concierge outsourcing.
I don't understand what you do. What is the problem that people have? And I don't understand what you do. So you're not an HR firm, but what do you supply? Tell me, I don't understand.
I help you both find the right person and manage them as necessary. So if you need like software done, but you don't have software expertise in-house, and you need to find the right software person or a web developer or a marketing specialist, I'll help you find the person who's right for your needs and help you manage them if that's what you need. I'll help you get it done without a headache.
Well, it's very confusing. So it sounds like, is this like one of these outsourced companies? Are you an outsourcing firm for like lower level tasks for companies?
I call it like mid-level tasks, which need some amount of expertise. But I either just connect them the right person to do it for them and then leave,
so what is the
or
problem?
I manage it for them depending on the need.
Okay, this is all about your solutions, and none of that is relevant. What is I have a small business. So what is the problem you solve for me? My problem. Don't talk about yourself, Nathan, at all. Not one word. What is my problem?
You need some software done or different professional work. You need it done, and you don't know how to do it yourself. You don't know how to find the right person to do it. You don't know how to manage it.
Okay, so my problem is that I have a software need, and I don't. So my problem is that I need software developed for me personally, for my company, like
for your business. Yeah.
So like, okay, so my problem is what software to do what?
So that's the exact thing. Different people have different needs. They don't know who's the right person to address them for them. That's what I help with.
What is the problem that I have? What do I need software for?
You might need, there's many different needs. You might need it for as a CRM. You might need it for marketing. You might need a website. You might need whatever it is that you need. Software can do many different things.
Okay,
it's different people who are going to address it.
I have no lists, Nathan. I'm going to be very straight with you. No long list. I will not remember that. What if you said something like that? The problem that these managers have is that their operations are failing, or their operations are not as efficient as they would like them to be. The reason is they don't have the software to support their operations.
Well, is it the software or is it the people?
Well, he says software.
Well, the thing is, I help them find and manage the right people to do what they need.
Nathan, I want you to listen to me now. Don't listen. Please don't listen to the voice in your head. Please do not do that. Do not listen.
Raphi is in my head?
I do not want you to listen to that voice in your head. I want you to tell me, is that accurate? So that these small business owners, the problem I have is their operations are not as effective as they want them to be because they don't have the software to support their work.
I don't think it's accurate. I don't think it's accurate. I see it more like as a hiring problem.
They don't have the people. Okay, they don't have the people to support their operations.
They don't have the right people, and they don't know how to get them or how to work with them.
So, Marty,
Okay.
Marty,
Yeah.
we've gone over time on Nathan. Perhaps he'd like to schedule a call with you.
Yeah, Nathan, if you want to, I can talk to you separately.
So it's 9:42. Thank you, Nathan. I'm sorry we had to cut off, but clearly there's a miscommunication. It's not so simple as you can tell. What we're trying to do, what Marty and I are trying to do, is help people. But like a speed dating round, you're only getting a couple of minutes. We'd love to talk to you after the show. So with that, do we have any other people? We'll be willing to take up to 3 more people. Bill, did you have your hand up? Bill Schweber, Sam Howard, and Evan Rabin. Those are the 3 hands that I saw.
No. I was just clapping. No hand up.
Oh.
Because Marty was so good.
Marty is awesome. Marty's been doing this for a few years. Don't let his good looks fool you. He's been doing this for a few years.
What good looks?
Yes. So, Diane, I see your hand raised. All right. So,
Go on,
I got
Diane.
Sam Howard, Evan Rabin, and Diane. And put it in the chat if I missed you, but those are the 3 hands that I saw. So Marty?
Who's next?
Marty, you're good. Sam, Evan, then Diane.
Sam.
Cool. My audience is people who consider themselves to be creative, and the problem that I solve is they hate business, so I help them do the business stuff.
Oh. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good, Sam. So are these artists? Are they actors, painters?
The way that I see it is that these are people who have to create. So I don't have it narrowed down past that because I like working with people who like to create.
I get it. So I think this is pretty good, actually, Sam. So my name is Sam, and I'm a business coach, consultant, something.
Yeah, I call it brand and product development consultant.
That's frankly, that's confusing and too long. It's enough to say that you're a business consultant, which is plenty for your. Remember, your audience wants to hear just the smallest amount. So I'm a business consultant. I work with creative people in a range of fields, and the problem that they have is they love their work, but they don't love the business aspect of what's required. This leaves them feeling. And the reason is that the reason they have this problem is that they don't have a structure in place to develop what they need to have an effective business portion of their business, and this leaves them feeling frustrated and lost. How does that sound?
Yeah, I like how you tied the emotions into it.
You have to tie the emotions into it because that's really where the connection takes place.
Marty's a very emotional guy.
I am. Sam, that's
Thank you.
Pretty good. You were pretty good.
Pretty good. By the way, Sam, that's like the highest compliment you can get from Marty. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, Evan, you're up.
Evan.
Yes. So we work with students of all ages from 3
Hang
to
on. What do you do? What do you do before you get? So what is it that you're the president of what?
Premier Chess. We run chess programs for all ages.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. So we work with students aged 3 to 100 plus who are looking to build their critical thinking skills, and we teach them business and life lessons.
You don't want to hear the solution. So are you dealing with these people directly, or are you dealing with school managers or principals, or who are the decision makers?
Schools, companies, and individuals.
Okay. So my name is Evan, and I'm the director of, what's the chess company?
Premier Chess.
Premier Chess. And we work with leaders of, you said they're schools?
Yes.
Schools. And so what is the problem that they have? What is the problem that they have, not your solution?
One is they have struggles with enrollment, actually.
Okay, so the problem is they struggle with getting their students enrolled in chess programs.
Well, no, enrollment for their own schools, and one of the ways.
No, that's nothing to do with you.
Well, it is actually, because we've actually had schools come to us and say, "Wow, you're actually making a name for our school at tournaments."
There's nothing to do with this. What is a problem that they have that relates to chess?
They can't build off the culture themselves.
So the problem is that they can't get people to sign up. They can't get students to sign up.
They can't get students to sign up and compete in tournaments and represent their school.
So the problem that these people have is they can't get people to sign up for the chess programs that they have. Right?
Correct.
Okay, so that's plenty. Now, and the reason is perhaps that they don't have the right chess program, or they don't know how to market it properly.
Marty, Evan, I'm going to jump in.
Okay.
I know Evan works with schools, but he also works with organizations and corporations. So Evan, are schools your #1 target out of those 3?
Schools and companies together. companies pay more on an individual basis, but school programs are more regular.
Because Marty, if someone has, let's say, 3 different audiences like Evan, does he go with the #1 target in volume or the #1 target in profitability?
Well, I would say, I would reframe it altogether. I would say people who are responsible for chess programs for their organizations. And that could be a company, that could be an individual, it could be parents, it could be schools.
So part of the, if I could like, you know, have a conversation about this, part of the thing is.
We're not going to have a conversation though. Because
I think we have a time issue.
Yeah, we got a time issue. So Evan, definitely, you know, book some time with Marty after. Diane, and then Jason is going to be our cleanup batter, and then we're going to have closing announcements, and then we're going to have breakout rooms for anyone that would like to stick around. So Diane, you're up. And I have unmuted you.
I don't see her.
Oh, you've got to unmute yourself.
Like that?
Oh yeah, hi Diane, go on.
Can you see me now?
I do.
Okay. The website is spotlightnews.us. It's a collection of college newspapers online, all in one place. And what I try to do is get advertisers for the website. It's an app. You can access it through your computer, app.
What is the problem you solve and for whom?
Okay. I want to secure advertisers to reach the college audience and their alumni. So any advertiser that wants to reach this audience.
Okay, hang on a second. So don't try to sell yourself because no one's listening to your solution.
Okay.
Would it be fair to say that you work with marketers who are trying to reach college audiences?
Correct.
And the problem is that they are not able to do it or can't do it effectively.
Correct.
That's it.
Yep, done. Yep, that's it.
Got it? So that's so simple. Now as someone who's trying to reach the college audience, maybe I want to sell backpacks or I don't know, whatever else that I might be looking to sell. That's interesting to me because that's a problem that I have. And I don't want to hear yet a word about you and your advertising, your solutions or the newspapers, all that stuff. You understand? So the key thing is just to talk about what's most important to me exclusively.
Is reaching the college audience and their alumni.
Perfect. Next.
That's really the solution.
Yep. Next.
All right.
Yep.
Jason, this better be good, man. You're our last batter, and we're down by a few runs. So
where's Jason? I don't see him.
And you've seen everyone else's mistakes, Jason. So
okay, so usually in baseball I play left out, so the cleanup is going to be a little different. All right, so we do payroll and HR support solutions. We say the problems we save for the business owner, we save them money. And for whoever it is that runs the payroll and HR, whether you have an HR, whether you're a CFO, an office manager, a bookkeeper, we save them time by taking their system.
That's all about you and your solutions. No one cares about your solution.
Okay,
who is your target audience?
The target audience are business owners or anyone who's running actual payroll.
No, there's no anyone.
Okay, well, you got your office manager runs payroll.
No.
Okay.
No, it's people who are responsible for payroll.
Correct.
That's it.
Okay.
So my name is Jason. The name of the company is Harmonious. I think there's missing a letter there. I'm not sure.
H Harmonious, like HR.
H Harmonious. And we work with people who are responsible for payroll at small to mid-sized firms. And what is the problem that they have? The problem they have
is their systems don't work together with each other, and we combine them to.
No, I want to hear your solution. We do not want to hear one word about what you do. So the problem is that they can't get payroll to function effectively and efficiently. Correct?
Correct.
That's enough.
Okay.
If I'm responsible for payroll and I don't have a system that works effectively and efficiently, that's a big problem. And that's all I need to hear to begin the conversation.
Okay.
Now, is Amanda still on here? Amanda, are you on?
Yes, I'm still here.
Now, Amanda, doesn't it sound from Amanda's a client, and this sort of seems a little bit related to what we've discussed, and you heard Amanda present, which was like an A. But does it sound sort of familiar a little bit to you?
So yes and no. I think the delivery of what you do is incredibly important because you also don't want people to get confused with what you're offering. Marty, would you like me to introduce what I do and why I'm saying that?
I don't think we have the time, but I just want to say in terms of identifying the problem, you and I talked a lot about this. And so with H Harmonious, with Jason, so the problem is that his audience, people responsible for payroll, they don't have effectiveness and efficiency in their process. The reason I brought this up is this relates a little bit to what you and I talked about relating to your business.
Yes. The short answer is yes.
We don't have time for a longer answer because Raphi's on the clock.
Yeah, we're on time, a very time-oriented person. Can everyone please unmute yourselves at this time and give Marty a round of applause? Unmute.
Hey.
Unmute. I want to hear. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Marty, take a bow. Show the top of your head. Very good. Your wife gave you a great haircut on Sunday. Oh my, don't show that. Don't show that. All right. So Art Blazer.
Yes.
Art Blazer, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
So you sort of messed up the Google Doc, and I'm glad we're recording this so that you could feel shame, like when you eat ice cream after a day of ice cream.
What do you do?
So what you need to do, Art, you need to backspace. You know how to go back in a document?
Yep.
You know how to do the undo?
Okay.
Keep on undoing because the top of the document got messed up, and now everyone can see your name on it. But I'm gonna have to fix this afterwards. I apologize to everyone about the Google Doc.
Well, I apologize because I'm not used to using Google Doc. I'm using my wife's computer because it's got a camera.
Well, always blame your wife. Always blame your
No,
wife.
I'm not blaming my wife. I'm saying I screwed up because I'm using her computer.
Anyway, we are now in the closing remarks, announcements, and upcoming events. So we all gave. Thank you, Jeff. I think Jeff clapped for the closing remarks.
Yeah. Give it up.
All right. So Marty, thank you as usual. As usual, thank you so much for joining me today. I need everyone to smile because I'm taking a screenshot. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Marty, say cheese.
Cheese. Cheese.
Keep on saying cheese.
Cheese.
Mozzarella.
All right. I got it. You all look fantastic, by the way.
So do you. Look marvelous.
Look marvelous. Okay. So can everyone see my screen? Closing remarks, announcements, upcoming events. Next week, I am having another webinar workshop. Please come. Please invite your friends. It's a reputation management webinar with Kettlespace. If you're not familiar with Kettlespace, I'm going to be sending an email after this thanking you anyway. Our next branding and messaging workshop, if you would like to become Martified again, is in 2 weeks. That is Thursday, June 25th, 9 a.m. We are looking for business leaders, right, Marty?
We are.
We're always looking for business leaders, and we want to interview you for our podcast on BizDevLeaders.com. And I will send out a clean Google sheet so everyone can include their information. With that being said, any final remarks or announcements from anyone else in the last 3 remaining minutes before we go into breakout rooms? Anyone going once?
On those podcasts, is Marty going to beat us up as he did today?
No, not at all. It's a very different. Not at all, Paul. It's very different. It's really a way to interview people who understand business development and who practice it and can talk about it. So it's really an exploration of business development. How do you do it? Where did it come from? How do you depend on marketing and branding and sales and social media, et cetera? How do you bring all the aspects together to grow your business and find a partner with whom you can develop business for mutual benefit?
Okay, so now we're going into breakout rooms. So anyone who wants to join, if you are not available, thank you very much for joining us. This is the end of the show, so I am stopping recording. So thank you once again. A big round of applause for everyone that.
Thank you all.
Thank you. And see you next time. I am stopping recording, and cheese.